Welcome back. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and today I'm going to take this pair of Norman Volata split toes, and I am going to repair what is clearly some polish wear that you have right there along the toes. Now, this is mostly because I was on a plane and rubbed my feet on the metal parts on the plane and just did a number on them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this with a pure polish today. I think last time I did this, I did it with Saphir, and we're going to see if we can get this to just behave a little better. So I'm going to start with some pure polish cleaner conditioner and just put my finger in there, get a little bit on there, and we're going to work on taking off all the existing wax as well as nourishing that shoe. Now, the cleaner conditioner in pure polish does a really good job of removing the prior application. So I'm gonna just do this, and we'll allow that to dry. Actually, go ahead and wrap that. I'll put this on a little bit more efficiently here. Now, obviously, you don't want to touch the suede on a combination pair when you're doing this. The suede does not require any kind of care like this. If you do anything, you would use a sprayed spray, easy for me to say. But, you know, in this case, it doesn't really require anything. These are really cool shoes. They have a heel cap on one side that actually forms into the shoe on the other. So this is look like a fake double top line there, which I think is kind of neat. And really just want to spend a lot of time on this toe, taking off the old waxes and breaking them down so that you can reapply. Now, this is a Nova Nappa leather, which is a soft leather, very similar to Utah calf. And a lot of people will just leave it completely unpolished and just let it wear. I like a little bit of a shine to my shoes, so I am going to try to keep it with a little shine as we go. So we'll do this one. You can see this one's really broken up. And now here again, just making sure this is quite clean. Now you can see the skin stitch on these is very, very fine. There is a little bit of a bump in there, but it's pretty clean, and just want to make sure both of them we're able to let the natural textures really come through. So hopefully that actually will work there. Now, I'm going to get a horsehair or boar hair brush, right? And the reason I went for boar hair instead of horsehair is the boar hair does better with really deep texture because this is short and tends to get into those grooves a little bit better. I do this while the conditioner cleaner is dry, or excuse me, is still wet on there. And I do this as part of the drying process in order to rub it in. Now, these shoes have a beautiful patina on them, and I don't want to lose that. No matter what I do, I really want that to be able to come through. As you can see, red tones, brown tones, all kinds of really interesting tones on this. So I have to make a decision. Do I just leave it like this, or do I start doing things with the color? Now, it's all part of the concept that I have to think about as I'm putting these together, how I want to allow the applications to sink into it. Because if I add a bunch of color to it, they could conceivably change this significantly, and I don't really want to do that. Although I do have to keep in mind, whatever I've done in the past, certainly on here, it's not like the pure polish really removes everything, nor does it remove any of the dye on the shoe itself. So a very good looking shoe. Now, what do I do? Do I take a little brown? All right, and this is a lighter brown, and I could do that, apply it for a little bit of added protection, or I could try to take a dark brown and apply that. I think the dark brown has some advantages, and I think the light brown has some advantages, but today I'm actually going to leave these the way they are because I like the fact that all those coloration changes that you can see on the sides can really come through. And I'm just going to wait for them to dry, and then I'm going to brush them again, call it a day. And you tell me what you think. Should I apply more of a wax layer to these, or is that shine enough of a shine? You tell me. Thanks for watching.